Hey everybody, welcome back to Dead Man DZ's Kanji Study Streams. We got 12 new vocabulary words from the JLPT N1 list today for the first time in about a week. Um, I think I should explain a little bit why I haven't been posting new ones every day. You've seen my probably DMs on YouTube if you follow me there that I put myself in a bit of a review hole. So what happened was I pre-made lists of 12 new words that I don't know yet from the JLPT N1 list, which is fine if you're always going back and reviewing those kanji every day. I did not include them, not enough anyways, in my review plan for those kanji. And with previous word lists with the N2, N3, N4, I was apparently reviewing them enough. Probably because there just weren't kind of the large mass of words that all those four previous lists made up. N5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 all together mean 45 to 30 minutes is not enough time to review all that plus all the new stuff while adding 12 new words a day. Um, since then, I've kind of fixed my process, though I still have quite a bit of a big review hole to dig myself out of. So, long story short, this is a lesson that we'll have today, and I've got one more lesson that I can do at some point this week. But I'm not at the point yet where I'm picking up 12 new words a day like I was previously. So, without further ado, we're going to finish that review, and then we'll get back to kind of our daily sessions as the review lets me do that. But until then, and I'm kind of stuck in a review hole getting all these new words I learned over the last month wrong, we're just going to stick to reviews. So stick to review with me. Don't worry about not picking up new words for a little while. It's okay. We'll still finish all this by the end of the year. And don't beat up yourself too much. It's very important for burnout reasons to not beat yourself up. Our first word of the day is kyome. Kyo on the left side for together, and me on the right side for to sound or to ring. So ringing together is in resonance, sympathetic in sound or in sympathy. Kyome is resonance or in sympathy. Simpatico, the same sound. Kyome is a resonance or in sympathy with something else. Kyome is in resonance. Kyome. Our noun suru for resonance is kyome. Kyome is resonance, sympathetic sound, or in sympathy. Kyome. Kyome is resonance. Kyome desu. Number 2 is ne komu. Neru on the left side for to sleep, and komu on the right side for to kind of be packed into or crowded with. So nekomu is to be packed into one's bed, to stay in bed, to sleep, or to be laid up for a long time. If you're not English and don't speak English, to be laid up for a long time maybe sounds weird, but to be laid up is to be in bed for a long period of time. Stay in bed or to be laid up for a long time is nekomu. Nekomu is to be laid up in bed for a long time, to stay in. Nekomu desu. Nekomu. Nekomu is to be laid up for a long time. Nekomu. Be laid up in bed for a long period of time. Nekomu. Number 3 is bokin. Bo on the left side for kind of acquiring or enlisting, if you will. In this case, we're enlisting money or enlisting funds. Fundraising is bokin, a recruitment or campaign of money. Bokin. Bokin is enlisting or funding or fundraising money. Bokin. enlisting funds or fundraising. Okin is fundraising or enlisting funds. Okin is fundraising. Okin is fundraising or enlisting funds. Number 4 is kan-i. Kan on the left side for simplicity, and i on the right side again for simplicity or easy. Kan-i is our noun for simplicity, convenience, or easiness. Kan-i. Kantan no kan plus yasui no i. Or, sorry, this whole thing is yasui. Kan-i is ease or simplicity. Convenience. Kanni is ease or simplicity. Kanni. Kanni desu. Kanni desu. Kanni. Is simplicity or convenience. Number 5 is kaeri miru. Kaeri miru is to look back on. Kaeru, we know this sound often means to return back something or to return back oneself. Kaeri, so to return back, and miru on the right side, to look. So to look back on oneself or reflect on someone, to look behind, to consider, or to pay attention to. Kaeri miru. This is a new kanji, though we do know this pronunciation on different kanji, not this one particularly. Kaeri miru is made up of 2 radicals. On the left side, we have the entire kanji for to hire, and on the right side, we have our page. So hire the pages, hire, your diary or your journal to look back on and examine oneself. Alternately pronounced ko. It is kaeri miru or ko. To look back on oneself or to reflect. Kaeri miru. Kaeri miru. Look back on oneself to reflect. Alternately pronounced ko. Kaeri miru. Ko. Kaeri miru or ko is to look back or reflect. Kaeri miru or ko. Look back on or reflect. Kaeri miru. Kaeri miru. Look back, to return back and look at oneself. Kaeri miru. You hire the pages of one's journal or diary, help you look back yourself. Kaeri miru. To reflect on or look back at oneself. Number 6 is another new kanji for a stalk or a stem with kuki. Kuki is if you're using a stalk or a stem as a noun in a word, and K if used in kanji compounds. Radicals in this kanji are it's kind of grass or leaves on top of again or, and under that we have the ground. But the way that this is I kind of looking at this one as a pictogram. It's the earth shooting up something into leaves, which is the stem part. The kuki or K is a stalk or a stem. With the ground shooting up again these leaves. Kuki. Ani K. Is a stem or a stalk. Kuki or K. Kuki or K. A stem or a stalk. stock. Kuki, kani, ke. Number 7 is tsuburu. Tsuburu is to close one's eyes or to shut one's eyes. Tsuburu. This is a Godan verb. Meo tsuburu. Meo tsuburu. To shut one's eyes to or to ignore. Tsuburu. To shut one's eyes. Meo tsuburu. Tsuburu. Shut one's eyes. Meo tsuburu. Meo tsuburu. Shut one's eyes. Number 8 is hedateru, to separate by some distance, to isolate, to interpose, or to have between. This is the same kanji we used in kankaku. Hokani, nani kana? Kankaku is a space or an interval. Kakuri is a separate distance. Yeah, you get the idea. Kankaku is a space or an interval. Same kanji, same feeling here with an isolate or kind of an empty interval between two things. Hedateru is our transitive verb for separating things by distance. 猫と犬を隔てた. I separated the dog and the cat. Hedateru is to separate by distance. Hedateru. Hedateru. To separate by distance or to isolate. To have between. To isolate. Hedateru. To separate by distance. Hedateta. Hedate is to separate with distance. 私が飼った猫と新しい犬、子犬と子犬を隔てた。隔てました。隔てました。隔てる。To place distance between or to isolate. Number 9 is taigu. Tai on the left side for waiting and gu on the right side for chance or accident. Can also mean treat, entertain, or meet. Taigu. So you can think of it as like your treatment, reception, or service, the amount of time you waited before you were met or serviced. Or you can consider them your working conditions. That is, how much are you being treated for your time or waiting at the company? Taigu is service or treatment, but also working conditions. Taigu. Taigu. Taigu is the time you waited before you were treated with service at, say, a restaurant. Taigu can be what kind of compensation you were met with after having worked at such a place. Taigu. Taigu. The working conditions or the type of service received for waiting. Taigu. Number 11 is kyohaku. Kyo on the left side for threaten or menace, and haku on the right side for kind of pressing into or urging. So if someone's urging you with threats of violence, it is a threat, menace, or coercion. Kyohaku is a threat, menace, or coercion. Urging menace. urging you to do something you do not want to do. Kyohaku is a threat, menace, or coercion. Kyohaku. Kyohaku is threat, menace, or coercion. Kyohaku desu. Number 11 is a ka chiku. Chiku on the right side for livestock or animals, and ka on the left side for your house. House animals or animals around a house are domestic animals or livestock. Ka chiku. Domestic animals or livestock. Ka chiku. Ka chiku. Ka chiku. Livestock. Animals you keep around the house. Domestic animals. Kachiku are domestic animals. Livestock. Kachiku desu. Kachiku. 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 Domestic animals or livestock. Kachiku desu. Kachiku. Domestic animals or livestock. Kachiku. And finally, number 12 is minasu. Minasu is, I think, another Godan verb, right? For to consider as, or to regard as, or to equate to. Usually I see this used with to minasu, but I'm not entirely sure. And if you can find a sentence with minasu, please post it in the chat so that we can all have a good example of how to use minasu. Minasu is to consider something as something else, to regard as, or to equate to. Minasu. Minasu desu. Regard as, equate to, or to consider as. Minasu. Minasu desu. Minasu. Oh, minasu. Let's go back to the top, make sure we've memorized at least everything for the time being. We made some nice little divots in our brain where the memorization's actually going to go one day. Make sure you're doing your flashcards every day. That's right, even especially for new words you add. Don't be dumb like me. And make sure you don't burn yourself out, is our other lesson for today. Make sure, no matter what you do, that you're not pushing yourself to the point where you want to stop forever. Our first word of the day is resonance, sympathetic sound, or in sympathy, with kyome. Kyo on the left side for shared or mutual, and me on the right side for crying or sounding. Kyome is sounding together or resonance. To stay in bed or to sleep is nekomu. To be packed into your sleep. Nekomu. Be packed into bed or laid up for a long time. Fundraising or collection of funds is bokin. Bo on the left side for recruitment, and kin on the right side for money. Bokin is enlisting or recruiting funds. Simplicity, convenience, or easiness is kanni. Kan on the left side for kantan no kan, meaning simplicity, and i on the right side also for simplicity. Kanni is ease or simplicity. To look back on or to reflect on is kaeri miru, where you are employing the pages of your journal or diary to look back on yourself, to reflect or to look back on. A stalk or a stem is a kuki, alternately pronounced K if used in conjunction with other kanji, is a stalk or a stem, with the earth sprouting out leaves. To shut one's eyes is me o tsuburu. Me o tsuburu is to shut one's eyes. To separate by distance or to isolate is hedateru, with our kanji for distance. Kankaku no kaku, oka ni hedateru is to isolate by distance. Treatment, reception, service, or working conditions is taigu. Tai on the left side for waiting, And gu on the right side for meeting, chance, or occasion. Taigu can either be your working conditions or how much time you had to wait before you were serviced. Taigu is your reception or service. Threat, menace, or coercion is kyohaku. Kyo on the left side for a threat or menace, and haku on the right side for urging or pressing. Domestic animals and livestock are kachiku. Kachiku. Ka on the left side for your home or house, and chiku on the right side for livestock or animals. Kachiku are livestock and animals. And finally, to regard as or to equate to is minasu. Minasu. I kind of, in my mind, make this miru plus naru, which kind of to become as something else and to see it as something else. To regard as or to equate to is minasu. Thanks for watching today, everybody. I hope you had a good break from the new kanji. Make sure you're reviewing. I am probably not going to have a new lesson for everyone tomorrow, but as soon as I can get back on the daily lessons, I will let everyone know. Thanks for watching today, everybody. Get out there and 勉強してね。勉強しよう。じゃあ、また多分来週ですね。じゃあ。